Like it's been an year right now, almost an year. Okay, do I really want to lose weight? Okay, before nilikuwa napenda smocha. Mbona watu wanakula smocha? Mbona wasikule chakula na vitu? Unajua sasa I wasn't understanding. I'm like angekulia kwingine. And then at that time hakuna mtu anaelewanga. Takuwa labda ukimwambia fungua dirisha anaona sasa huyu ananiambia nifungue dirisha nipigwe na upepo, Anza kusema wewe umekuja hapa kucut line, point fingers at you.
Wow, yeah, look at me dead in my eyes.
Na hiyo tabia. Anyway, hello hunnies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For my new or returning subby, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I want you to repeat this. On this channel, I will be motivated, elevated, and educated. So my baby decided to be part of the intro, so yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna do a video on how I broke the news to my parents about my pregnancy. A lot of you have been asking about that video. Especially somebody, there was a person who has been like, for your video, so I'm gonna do that video today. And yeah, also another thing is, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe so that we can grow. I'm aiming at 500 by the end of the year, so let's make this happen. I believe we can. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure to also like my videos when you watch. Like, share, comment. Like, yes, we say this all the time, but we literally mean it. Like literally like, share, comment. Like, it helps out on a lot. So yeah, today we're gonna do how I broke the news to my parents. I don't have a formula on how I'm gonna do this video. Like, tutaifanya tu vile itakam. So let's start the video. Yeah. So how I broke the news to my parents. If you haven't watched my pregnancy video, make sure to watch so that you can gain context about everything. Yeah, like in a series, you are keeping, like, it's a series. And make sure to participate on my Instagram at Celia Isaac when I put out question boxes, like questions, like, yeah, whatever I put there, polls, participate. It helps out on a lot. Thank you for those who have been participating. Means a lot, means the world to me. So yeah, how I broke the news to my parents. So I'll try to, from the time, okay, I told you guys I noticed I was pregnant on October, around early October. Like it's been an year right now, almost an year. Okay, yeah, I figured out October there. Then on October, after realizing, obviously singeenda kuambia ati straight away. So we were really confused with my boyfriend, like, when should we tell them, when should we not tell them, So we were just there, like tumechanganikiwa, like tuambie sangapi, you don't want to be too early, hautaki tena ikuwe too late, then hautaki kunyamaza. So around October, November, I think November, end of November. And also disclaimer, my baby will be there making some noises and some sounds. Yeah, so bear with it. So that's just a disclaimer. So nika vile nili October po November, I think November, end of October, November, yeah, November ikiisha ndio I think that's the time I broke the news to my parents, because at that time my boyfriend had traveled out of the country. So me, I was don't worry, mbona niko hivi, ni vile na feel. Anyway, I'm back. So ni vile sijazoea kufeel mtu akiwa kwa nyumba, so that's why I feel some, some type of, but anyway. So November, at that time my boyfriend had traveled outside the country, yeah, and So me nilikuwa home, and you know, all along, like, this was the first trimester, especially the first trimester. Let me tell you, you'll go through it. I was vomiting. I was just nikikula kila kitu tu inatoka. I think nilikuwa nimekonda. So nikikula kitu inatoka, nikifanya nini, hata mood kulala, unasikia tu kushinda umelala, hata inakaa ni kama hautaki kufanya kazi, yani una feel lazy tu. Yani tu, I was just sleeping, and at that time my parents didn't know. So around of November, yeah, I think tulikuwa tumeenda church. Then actually there was a time I was with my dad. I don't know if anakumbuka, if he's watching, because I was in the car, and then nikafeel kutapika. Actually nilitapika after kukula mayai. Yeah, nilikunywa mayai, then nilikuwa nakunywa pia chai. Tulikuwa kwa gari, because on Sundays this is how we used to, like, juu mnaenda church, so maybe mnabeba breakfast juu mnaenda mapema. So me vile nilikuwa nakunywa chai kwa gari, I think I vomited, and then my dad, I think he didn't notice. And then labda naumwa na tumbo, I don't know. So we just went, tukafika church, nini. Then there was another time we were with my mom. I think my mom noticed, and then she was like, lakini hakuwa anajua ati ni pregnancy or anything, but she was like, kama kuna kitu inakusumbua kuja utuambie. So me, I was like, oh kuna kitu, hey, niko like, lakini moms, they really know, like, they really, like, wanakuwa na hiyo intuition, especially if you're a girl. There's always that intuition feeling that you get, hata ukue mahali hauko right, una feel hapa si place nafaa kuwa, you know. So after I heard my mom say that, I think it was on a Sunday too. Then we arrived in church, nini. After that, I think I broke the news on Monday, either on that Sunday evening or the next day Monday evening, sikumbuki poa. Because I was like, it's time, and then I was suffering. Let me tell you, mimi nilikuwa unajua, so umenyamaza, hakuna mtu anajua, wanadhani uko poa, so they will give you any type of work. So hiyo wewe labda hujisikia ama una feel uko so drained, you know. So me hawakuwa at that time wanajua anything. And then so hiyo haionekani, it's like 3 months. So yeah, so ikafika around what time? Hiyo sasa hiyo I think Sunday or Monday evening, nikapata some appalling feeling, niende niwaambie. And also mind you, while I was during this period, kuna time yenye sikuwa hata chai ya home sikuwa nataka kukunywa, nilikuwa nasikia tu ina taste like, what is this tea, you know. So there was a time I was with my parents in the kitchen, then I was like, walikuwa mbona ukunywe chai, oh unataka ku lose weight, and then I'm like, do I really want to lose weight? Mimi nikasema tu, hata sikuongea, I think I just murmured something, then yeah, it was it. But as in nilikuwa na feel vitu zinani disgust. Hiyo first trimester vitu zinakudisgust. Kuna like ukisikia mtu amejipaka marashi, uko hii marashi ni gani? Ukiona tuseme watu, mimi kwanza nilikuwa nachukia, okay, before nilikuwa napenda smocha, but sasa after nimepata sasa ball, nilikuwa tu smocha, mbona watu wanakula smocha. Then kenye inanibu sana ni hiyo kachumbari, the onions. I'm like, nasikia onion inanuka sijui aje, because I remember even there was a time my sister-in-law was pregnant, and then she was telling me alikuwa ananiambia ati usipike chakula na kitunguu. Alikuwa ananiambia ati apikiangi watoto wake chakula na vitunguu. I'm like, mbona usikule chakula na vitunguu? Unajua sasa I wasn't understanding. I'm like, hiyo sasa hiyo ni nini? You know, like, mbona usikule chakula na kitunguu? Like, ataanza labda na nyanya, then you know apike tu na another way. So I'm like, mbona usiweke kitunguu kwa chakula? But after I got pregnant, I understood why she was saying that, because mimi nilikuwa nachukua kitunguu. Kwanza kuna siku nilikuwa nimepanda matatu, and then there was a I don't know if it was a lady or a guy akaingia kwa matatu, and then I think they were eating, I don't know if it's those viazi, and then amewekea kachumbari. I'm like, hangekulia kwingine. And then you know at that time hakuna mtu anaelewanga, hakuna. Okay, I don't know if I'm digressing, but I know this is still in context. Hakuna mtu anaelewanga, hauonekani tumbo, so hakuna mtu anajua. We labda mtu atakuwa labda ukimwambia fungua dirisha anaona sasa huyu ananiambia nifungue dirisha nipigwe na nipigwe na upepo, you know. So actually and then another day also nilikuwa kwa na story mingi. I was boarding the bus like kukuja home, and then sasa nilikuwa tunajuana na huyo mwenye ana directing line. So vile nilikuwa napanda gari nikapanda, and then mimi nilikuwa nataka mahali kuna window kwa sababu singekaa mahali hakuna window. So vile nilipanda gari after kufikia kwa line nikaingia kwa basi. Vile niliingia kwa basi sasa nilikuwa natoka town nikikuja home. Vile niliingia kwa basi nikafika vile niliingia niko hakuna spaces kama mahali hakuna hewa. So nikatoka. So nikiingia the next car there was another guy who was there. Akaanza kusema, "Wewe umekuja hapa kukat line." And I don't know if you know the embarrassment of kuambia umekata line. Na mimi sikuwa nimekata line either way. Mimi nilikuwa nimetoka tu, singekaa hapo. Nikamwambia maybe mtu next kama anataka kukaa mahali kuna seat, hata sikumbuki kama kulikuwa na seat aingie. I think kulikuwa nayo but singekaa hapo. So huyo mtu akaanza kunitetea, anamwambia hapana huyu hajakata line. Anasema huyu unamtetea. I'm like, sasa kwanza singekaa, but haelewi juu haoni tumbo hakuna. So ni wewe ujipigania ama kama mtu anajua kupiganie. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. So after wamesema ati wanaona kana gain weight, sasa wazazi they thought that ati maybe siku gain weight, najaribu ku lose weight. Nikasema sasa later on nikakuja nikiwa kwa room yangu nikapata an appalling, you know, feeling like go tell your parents. So mimi nikatoka kwa room yangu nikaenda nikamwambia nakuja kuambia kitu. So at that time nilienda kwanza kitchen nikafanya, I did the dishes, then I came back, then I told them I have something to say, I have something to tell you guys. So mimi I just got some surge of confidence ingine hata sijui ilitoka wapi, but I needed it because I knew if it's not now I don't know when, it's now or never. So mimi nikakaa chini nikamwambia so I have something to tell you, and I was a bit emotional. Actually was it a little bit, I was emotional. Nikaanza I think kulia because I was like, wow, it's the time I have to tell you guys. So mimi nikamwambia tu I figured out I'm pregnant, and ni hivi na ni huyu na ni hivi na yeah. So vile niliwaambia wakaniambia sasa, my mom was really attentive, you know. I was like seated vile nimekaa hivi, so my mom was like pali camera iko, then my dad was opposite like next to me. So sikuwa namuona sana, nilikuwa naona mom was really invested and she was listening to me and nodding her head and yeah I'm listening to you. So I just told them vile mambo iko, cause hakuna kitu kingine unaweza ambia, si tu vile kuko. So mimi nikaambia yeah, I figured out, and I don't know if I told them how many months I was at that time, because that was quite sure about my months vizuri, but I think I was about 2 or 3 months there. First trimester then ilikuwa imeisha. So vile niliwaambia wakasema, so my dad was like, they both told me it's a nice thing actually to be pregnant, but you know, timing is what maybe clashed a bit. But having, you know, there are many people who want to get babies out there. There are people who are praying their wombs to be blessed. There are people who want really to get babies. So it's a nice thing to get a baby, but now maybe the timing, because maybe sijapata a stable job, maybe sijafanya, you know, a lot of things, but I had finished with shule ilikuwa imeisha already. So I thank God. That's why I'm saying like all this was in God's divine timing. So vile niliwaambia kusema maybe timing is what inaweza kuwa imeclash. I had disappointed them in one way or the other, because maybe they had thought maybe you will do the protocol like vile life inaendanga, shule, get a job, get married, have children, but you know, God ndio anakuanga like ni anajua vile kutaenda. So after kuambia so after telling them, my mom also told me, like, nikaacha pia wa process. Then my dad was like, actually congratulations, because that's a good thing, because many of us, okay, not many of us, people tend to think most of the time that, especially when you get pregnant at a young age, like, mbona umekuwa pregnant, nini, you're really like, people point fingers at you. But God blessing your womb, it's a nice thing. And like, akasema tu congratulations, it's a nice thing that at least you're able to bear babies. Yeah, so that was it. Then I now give them time to process. It wasn't easy, I won't say it was easy. I had to give them time to think about it. Yeah, maybe there were episodes they I don't know, I don't know how they felt afterwards. Maybe, but they have been really supportive, and I thank God for them. They've been there throughout. My mom was like, and anza kwenda clinic, anza kuenda checkups, and all. And thank God I was going for clinics. Palikuwa naenda, I was doing my attachment in a hospital, like I said in my pregnancy video. You haven't watched, yeah, this is the video. So I thank God too that nilifanya attachment kwa hosi, so that means they were free checkups. Yeah, and yeah, so I'd say that's how I broke the news to my parents. Or for my boyfriend, after he got out of after he came back, he came back to the country. Actually hiyo siku yenye nilienda nikawaambia, I just got back to my room and I just called him and I told him nisha break the news. And yeah, now it was now him to go and break the news to his parents. So after he broke the news to his parents, he also, I think, aliambia to the same things that like I was told about timing, and maybe another thing was also a little bit of disappointment. But yeah, it has been worth it. In either way, it has been worth it. It has been a great journey despite its ups and downs, and I thank God for it. So that's how also my boyfriend broke the news. I can't really tell you the context vizuri of how aliambiana, cause yeye ndo alienda kuambiana na yeye akakuja kuniambia vile aliambiana. So you understand. So that is just the way things unfolded. That's the gist, yani you get the gist, like akashare, wakasema hivi, wakakuwa like, who is this girl, and such things. So yeah, so that's how I broke the news to my parents, and how we broke the news to our parents. It wasn't easy. I remember there was a time we were like, how will we even tell our parents? Like, watakuwa disappointed, watakuwa like, but Mungu tu ndo anaweza sema alitupea confidence. Me hata sidhani ningeweza kufanya hii peke yangu. Yes, I have confidence. I had prayed for it, had kept on praying, like, God tell us the right time, want to do this. And at least I told them earlier, because my parents were able to accommodate me during my pregnancy. So yeah, I hope vile mtoto analea haiwa distract sana, but I had to film this video. So like, share, comment. Yeah, that's how it unfolded. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll keep putting out content for you guys. Keep participating, keep on interacting with my videos. I really appreciate. Like this video, share, comment, and yeah, let's keep the family growing. Road to 500 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Don't watch this video na umelan kitu ama you've got something from this video na you haven't subscribed, or you haven't liked, or you haven't, like, do all of them. It really helps out on a lot. It helps out on pushing my content and everything. So yeah, that's all I had for today's video. I think I've mentioned almost everything about how I broke the news to my parents. Yeah, that's how I broke the news to my parents. And yeah, if probably you're at that stage and you're watching this, because many people click videos for different purposes. There are people who want to watch and get to know there are people who are going through a similar situation. Don't worry. Things get better with time. It might be difficult at this moment, but with prayer, with God, with just having even a supportive person, like anybody who supports you, like does magic. So look for somebody who can at least anajua and is willing to support you, and I believe that with time things get better. So yeah, that's all I had for today's video. Bye.